Hello Gemini, welcome to your January 2021 He Said, She Said reading. Thanks for joining us. My name's Michelle.
My name's Richard.
Let's get straight into your reading. Gemini, from the Seasons of the Witch Oracle, you have the card of Bat. Now, the bats, of course, they don't see by sight. The old saying, blind as a bat, right? But they're actually not blind at all. They sense. They sense vibration. They essentially, quote, see in the darkness. So that's the energy that I'm feeling around you, Gemini, being able to see in the darkness. And we'll see where that goes. Now, Richard has pulled a couple of cards, actually, from the Elemental Oracle.
Yeah, I took both of them. One is about fluidity, and I really feel like that's going with the flow. Mm-hmm. And the other one is about speaking up, using one's voice. So that's sort of a fourth chakra kind of energy.
Nice energy there. So let's see where this goes, Gemini. Either side can resonate as you, of course. If you're cross-watching, could be a Gemini that you're dealing with. So let's, I've already meditated on your energy, but I'll do a few more shuffles here for you, Gemini. And let's get some tarot down. We'll start with cutting the cards. The status of this relationship, how you are viewing the other person, the strengths of this, the challenge, advice what to do, advice what not to do, what's hidden or unexpected, and the potential outcome.
I've got the Three of Cups here on the bottom of the deck.
Okay.
We have status of relationship, how this person views you, Gemini, strengths, weaknesses, what this person should keep doing, what they should stop doing, what's hidden for this person, and the outcome if nothing changes.
So Gemini, I've got Temperance in reverse here as the status. It feels like temptation. It feels like a lot of passion with this card. You'll see this angel has their red wings. They're actually looking towards the, if you look over here in the distance, the hangman's scaffold. Thank you. So they're looking towards enlightenment, but they haven't received it yet. So still very much a low vibrational energy that I'm picking up around this.
Okay, status relationship for this person. We have the Knight of Pentacles. That's a slow plod, if you will, but a slow plod towards a goal, because it is in the upright. It's just going to take some time, and I think some patience might be required.
Mm-hmm. Gemini, how are you viewing the other person? We've got the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So it feels like this person may have come in for a time, but then may have reversed course. They may have backtracked. I get no follow through here. It feels, I'm seeing this crab down here, and I'm getting an energy around that of needing to build up a tolerance. When you think of the crab, they have that hard shell, but it's protecting that soft surface. So it seems like this person's quite sensitive, but they may come across, or they may not have seemed like they were sensitive, but they are actually quite, I get a sense here of vulnerability.
Okay. Alright, so looking over here, this is how this person feels about you, Gemini. We have the Page of Wands. So they see you as being a new opportunity. I think this is something that's just starting.
Yeah. It feels like that. But I get a sense of, I get that vulnerability. Now, when we talk about the strengths here, we've got the Moon card. And again, with this crab, he's front and center. So I think that this is about, especially with Bat, it's about seeing beyond a person what they may appear at first glance. It feels like this person's very passionate. They may be coming up, or maybe on the surface just showing that passion, but underneath it I'm sensing a lot of vulnerability, sensitivity, that this person could be hurt, Gemini. Could be you, of course.
Alright, so looking over here at strengths, we have the World, but it's in the reverse here. Yes, with that page, that Knight of Cups down there in the reverse, one can't help but wonder if a promise has been broken, but then it's unfinished business. This person comes back to make things right.
Yeah. The challenge over here is the Empress is sitting on her throne. So this is a card of self-worth, of knowing who you are. So I'm getting that. I'm getting coming back but expecting one thing but getting another. Finding someone's changed.
Right, or maybe for the better.
For the better.
Yeah.
For the better.
Okay. So maybe that hard outer shell has been replaced by something that is more pliable.
Yeah, but I'm also getting this kind of energy around this of somebody who isn't going to be tempted like they were before.
Right. Okay.
Because I feel that this has been a temptation before. And I feel that temptation was taken. But it feels like this person left, or this went away. Now there's an energy of this coming back again. I think Richard's right with that message.
Right. So this is something new, but old.
New but old. Yeah. Now it's why is it new? Well, I think with the Knight of Pentacles, it's taken a long time for this to come back around again.
Right. We can look at it that way.
And with this Empress, the challenge is that this person may be coming back in expecting to meet the same person, but they're meeting the Empress.
Right.
Which is going to be a challenge, especially if they're expecting them to be tempted by something again.
Right. That's interesting, isn't it? Yeah, but the world here in reverse, definitely unfinished business.
Definitely.
Okay. Well, looking over here, a challenge. Yeah, it's exactly what we were saying. I mean, the cards are coming out that way. The Three of Swords in the reverse is the challenge. It's previous heartbreak is what I'm seeing. So that's what I'm seeing with this Knight of Cups here in the reverse. There was a breakup, there was a broken promise or a feeling of betrayal.
Yes.
And now coming back around.
It's coming back around, but I don't feel, if this is you, Gemini, I think it's you, this Empress. I feel that what you didn't realise when this person left is that they're very hurt, and that's why we have these crabs here. I feel that there was a sensitivity, a vulnerability around this person where they were hurt with that Three of Swords. But the good part that I'm seeing around this is it may have helped them build up a stronger shell.
More resistance.
More resistance to being hurt. Possibly.
Okay.
Let's have a look and see what you should continue to do. We've got the Tower. Well, this is about... I feel that this is something that should not be, let's just say, rebuilt. That's what I'm sensing. I'm getting the Tower fell here for a reason.
And it shouldn't be rebuilt. That Tower is in the reverse, isn't it?
This is actually in the reverse. Yes, you're right. In this deck, this is the Tower continually falling. This, I'll show you the reverse of this actually. This is the Tower after it's been struck. And kind of, I'm seeing that as a situation where you get to choose, because we see these sphinxes down here, it's very chariot-like. I'm getting that as choosing a direction.
After the tower's been struck?
Just as the tower's being struck.
Okay.
This feels to me like letting the tower fall.
And letting
experiencing the tower fully.
Right.
Fully immersed in the tower.
But having really no choice over one's fate?
Agreed. I feel with the Tower you don't really have, in this particular case, I don't feel that there is something that can be avoided.
Right.
There may have been an avoidance, perhaps of a, I'm getting this moon, avoiding seeing something about, it could be even avoiding seeing that someone's been hurt. That's what I'm sensing. Okay.
Let's look over here at what this person should continue to do. We have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, I'm on the same page as Michelle here about the advice. This is not a relationship that should be getting back together. The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse would be not showing that nurturing, not showing that caring. because I think that could be dangerous in this situation. I think it could lead to somebody being taken advantage of.
Yeah, we have here as what you shouldn't do, we've got the Hanged Man. Now this is interesting because this is the same scaffold as what shows up in how this relationship is currently being perceived by the Gemini. Something very tempting. You know, the temptation is there. I feel the temptation has always been there around this particular individual. But this energy here of the Hanged Man tells me that what should be avoided here is repeating the past, not learning from past mistakes, doing something again and expecting it to go down a different way. This feels like, especially with the Empress, turning one's back on what you've gained in the meantime, because we've got that Knight of Pentacles down there, which tells me that this is taken its sweet time coming back around. So one hopes that there have been some things that have been learned about.
There's been some progress.
Progress.
Right. Okay, so looking over here at what this person should stop doing, well, look at that. That's a very clear message, isn't it? Especially with this Knight of Cups in reverse. You know, it's about not taking up any offers.
Yeah.
With regard to new offers.
Or presenting offers. I feel it's more about presenting offers.
Okay, fair enough.
Because I get that communication is coming to the Gemini from that person.
Right, okay.
With some kind of invitation. Yeah. Let's talk about the hidden element here. We've got the Knight of Swords. Yeah, it feels again like communication. Somebody rushing in with a message. I need to speak to you. Can we talk? I need to speak to you about something. But there's an avoidance here, I feel. Gemini, you may have avoided having this discussion, which tells me that this tower needs to happen. I feel like a tower's already fallen here. This is already a relationship that is failed in the past. But this avoidance of a conversation could be closure. The World in reverse, right? Avoiding that closure discussion here, not wanting to see that someone's been hurt, is keeping this energy alive between the two of you, still energetically connected.
Yeah, it needs to be severed. That
energetic tie needs to be severed.
Right.
And it has to happen with this tower.
Right.
It has to be fully realised. You know, this feels to me like somebody giving them a soft no.
Right.
But it needs to be a hard no.
That's right. You know, one of the kindest things that somebody can say to somebody when they make an offer and they say they don't want to sleep with them, your kindest thing can often be to say, well, I don't want to sleep with you. I will never sleep with you.
Yeah, you have to. I think with this situation, Gemini, you can't take the easy way out
and say, well, look, I can't do this now, maybe in the future.
Yeah,
that's the kind of thing that should be avoided.
Yeah. This tower has to be fully experienced.
What's hidden here? The Six of Cups. Yeah, it's about memories, right?
Yeah.
And you're saying it's been a long time. It's taken its time coming round, and of course the danger here is thinking back and looking at those memories with rose-coloured glasses, just thinking about the good times, thinking about the things that were good about the relationship, and without realising, of course, that there's a reason this tower happened, as Michelle was saying.
Yeah, we've got the Six of Pentacles here, and this is in the upright as the outcome. And this is about balance, especially when I'm seeing it between the Moon card and the Empress.
It's kind of like a debt paid.
Yeah, you know, this gentleman here, he's looking down at this village, and it feels to me like something that's been built up. And I feel that it's something that's been built up. I feel it's self-worth during the time that you've been apart. Perhaps you got involved with this, it was a temptation, Gemini, when you weren't perhaps feeling so great about yourself. You got tempted, you went into this, then you realised, this is not what I want. You kind of took the soft no, gave them I feel that there was a lack of real closure here.
Gave them some sort of hope,
them some hope, like kept the door open for this when it needed to be completely closed. But you may not have been ready yourself to close that door at that particular time. You may not have known what you wanted, But I feel with this Six of Pentacles, in that space that you've been apart, you've built up that self-worth. So this temptation coming back around again, I think you're seeing it in a different way because you're viewing it as this place of self-worth now. So that's what I think that this other person isn't expecting. You know, they're expecting you to be the same person that you were when you were tempted to be with them before.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so looking over here at the outcome if nothing happens, we have the Five of Wands in the reverse. I kind of like that. I get peace. I get peace. It's peace that comes from finished business.
Yeah, it's really interesting, isn't it? Because it feels, well, you know, and I'm seeing it a little bit different way. Sorry, Richard.
Okay, that's right.
I'm getting it as trying to avoid the tower.
Oh, okay.
I'm seeing it as avoiding the conflict.
All right. Well, actually, we will see. We will see, because we're going to clarify. We're going to clarify both of these readings. We're going to lay down some more cards, and we're going to lay some Lenormands on top of that. That should reveal which side of this we're looking at.
I feel, Gemini, you're the Empress now. You're seeing yourself as the Empress. But I think that you were going through a dark period when you were tempted to be with this person before. And now you don't want to look back at that dark period.
You don't want to believe that you were ever that person.
Yeah, it feels like that, Gemini. But let's see where this goes in the extended. The link is down below in the descriptions box. So please do join us there if this is resonating. If this one doesn't resonate, be sure to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. One of those may resonate more. Gemini, thank you very much for watching. Please take care. Happy New Year and bye for now.
Thanks, Gemini. Goodbye and good luck.